in the goddamn...
So, what are we doing today? We are going to react to distressing images, like memes. And it's basically where it's like you take a SpongeBob clip or like an image and it's something funny. But above it, it's like, oh, me looking for my last living family member so I can finish eating their organs or something. Like, it's kind of like a horror, but it's somewhat funny.
What in fuck's name?
Me waiting for my laundry to finish washing without realizing that my cat snuck inside the washing machine and is actively drowning.
Yeah, that's how my cat died.
I'm more concerned of how Mr. Crab had SpongeBob and Patrick's pants.
Yes, it's trippy, okay, that's why. That would be funny having a cat and it did sneak in there and you just hear it like boop boop boop.
Did it.
Mother effers clicking a link.
To a shock video, expecting a boring chat video. It's a dude masturbating as he spots it, but a giant wad of worms comes out instead.
I think this is real. I think I have seen something about this. Imagine if like you're in class and you look over and some kids just like, hey, watch this with me. They just show you that.
It depends on the class. What's the situation?
You're like, if it's math class, and I don't care. That's something Mr. Green would show us. And this is completely unnecessary. She just went on a whole, like, side quest talking to us about it.
This wasn't supposed to happen. You were a part of the first FTL test flight to the Android Galaxy. You arrived in a minute. You got back as fast, but it's all gone. All traces of civilization. Just the faintest hint of rotted buildings. Why is everything ruined and
ancient? You were gone for no more than 20 minutes. But just like imagine going to a galaxy, just you're the first person to go to that galaxy, and you come back and every single thing you knew is gone.
That'd be kind of scary.
I think it would be kind of cool just to be like left alone in like a city for like more than 5 minutes of not seeing nobody, like would suck a lot.
Probably after like a week of it, I'd be tired of it and I'd be done.
But now I'm like, cause there's no one to beat my meat to.
Hey, some pretty sexy rats. I will admit.
When you check in the bathroom trash can after the girl at the Quintessence, whatever it's called, runs out of the bathroom crying. Do you know what it's supposed to mean?
No.
Okay, good, because I have a whole script.
Oh, you made a Google slot.
A concert media, or whatever it's called, it's a celebration that many Latin American people celebrate for a 15-year-old girl's birthday, represent her entering womanhood. But from the video, let's just say they don't celebrate leaving the dead babies in trash cans.
What?
Yeah, this whole thing was supposed to be like, oh, some guys check in a bathroom, and there's a dead baby in there. And the girl was 15. When your child asks for you, but you don't answer, so they increase their volume until they screaming to the point of tasting blood and losing their voice. You just had a fatal overdose in front of the telly, or the TV. Just imagine that it's just a baby or a little kid stuck, can't get out because it's in the crib, and it's screaming so much because, you know, they want food, they're hungry, this and that, and they're just screaming until they start tasting blood.
I've experienced this. I have siblings. I don't know if I tasted blood, but I somewhat experienced this.
I die and get reincarnated into a puppy that is currently being trained as a landmine detector dog.
Oh.
I didn't even know they did that. Like, I kind of suspected they did, but like, actually just think about it, and that's,
Have you got the story with cats, dude?
They did it with cats?
No, it was in some war. I don't remember what. On a YouTube short. But these geniuses thought of strapping bombs to cats because they always land on their feet and they hate water. So they airdropped them over like a warship out in sea with these cats that have bombs strapped to their backs. But little did they know the bombs squished them, killed all the cats, and it was useless.
A rebel group overthrows a very corrupt and effective government in the Cambodia in the 70s and seizes power. The new government then kills around 1/4 of the country's population. But no, so what this was, Khmer Rogue, and it was about how a radical communist movement that ruled over Cambodia around the end of the 1970s, and from this, 2 million people was executed or died from diseases and stuff like that. The beginning of the Khmer Route, whatever it's called, was meant to restart the nation and start from scratch, and they called it Year Zero. However, because of this meme, you know what happened because of that. And this was a real thing that happened.
Oh.
Like, all of this stuff is mostly surreal. It's like if America won the war for independence, just kill most of the government or country.
That's a little scary, but
Hey, no, those scarier ones on here. My house is 1/4 bigger on the outside. Why is it bigger? Why is it bigger? Why is it bigger? Okay, this was supposed to be a reference to a book, and don't want to brag or nothing, I researched the book. The book is called House of Leaves. Like, it's an interesting book. They actually, like, change it. Like, every time house is mentioned, it's blue text, like this. But one of the stories that is really popular in it is this family, and they just got a new house and stuff, and it's just an ordinary house. But randomly, one day they realize, hey, one of the closets is a little bit bigger, and that's weird. And like every day it starts getting bigger and bigger until at the end of the book it ends up being a maze. And if you get in the closet that's now a maze, you can't get out. Like, it would take days just to get out of the house. Some people that go into the closet start killing each other. It would be really cool to do, like, have a house that gets bigger and bigger, but at the end of the day that would suck a lot. To think about the government trying to tax you on that.
how I look at Bro's dead body from under the bed after he got stabbed 23 times from his abusive dad for being too loud. His dad is looking for me.
Just that face, man. When I was grabbing these images, god damn, it feels like it's looking at me.
It kind of does, yeah.
Like everywhere you go, it just feels like the eyes just. Okay, this reminds me of something. And it's weird because a lot of people said that just looking at this image for a long time, they see SpongeBob can blink sometimes. You might be wondering, oh no, he can't. No, he does. I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted to say that. But now it's just like looking at this, it reminded me of that. When you're home alone and you hear a noise and in the house, but you think it's just your mind playing tricks on you, but then you see some dark object by the door. POV, you were resting in your bed. All of a sudden, you receive a visitor. He looks at you for a couple of seconds before he tells you, while sobbing, how he loves you, that you were the best father in the world, and he leaves. You feel like you know him, but you can't remember anything.
That's deep.
For a minute, I thought this was a gay fantasy. Bro, after I replaced his skin, salmon skin, because he wouldn't stop saying salmon.
I just want to dance on the rooftops for all 15. I'm fresh and ready for life. I'm a big boy now.
Jesus Christ.
What was that?
I read a little bit of it and I downloaded it. I didn't even see what it was.
Good morning, Garfield.
John, did you take your pills today?
You know, I think it's been ages since.
Well, I don't even remember what they are for. Garfield?
You travel back in time to see your childhood self, but when he sees you, he says perfectly.
You weren't supposed to be here.
What?
Like, do you mean what? Like, because I said it wrong or what?
No, that's just like, it's weird to think about. You weren't meant to be here.
This black figure is something about, like, something called analog horror, and it's like just something to censor something to make it more scarier. It's meaning that you're not supposed to see yourself. Your childhood self knows that you wasn't supposed to be here, so that's why you can't even see yourself. Because when you look at yourself, it's censored, it's black. You're not supposed to see yourself, and even your childhood self says, hey, dude, no. Oh shit, I just realized.
What?
I had that same blanket. This blanket right here, I had the same thing.
The Toy Story one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not weird at all, dude. When I realize I am dead in my dream, but I'm living in my best life in my nightmare. That's, oh.
How dream motherfuckers start looking at you the moment you show any sign of self-awareness or consciousness. They do be acting like this when you do that.
Yeah,
You're like, hey, whoa, this is a dream, and they just kind of like act all weird afterwards.
yeah. I've actually never had this happen to me before.
Serious?
Yeah,
Like, it doesn't, not like exactly like this. Like, the minute you start, realizing it's a dream, because it feels so weird and the people around you feel weird.
yeah. Remember one dream I was underwater and I was breathing, and then I realized, hey, I'm underwater and breathing. How is this possible? And then I wake up.
Just like that SpongeBob episode. I had one dream when I was little, and it's like some enemy from a game. It was a baby, like a doll of a baby. It would be holding scissors, and like would jump at you.
Fuck you!
And I was like in a really like rundown house. And I know what house it was. It was my cousin's house. It was really chill. Today it's still like really bad and run down. But yeah, like I was fighting the baby, and it would just like keep on jumping and slicing at me. And it was scary because I was like 3 or 4. So I'm like really small fighting something even smaller, trying to like move around when you're about to go asleep. But then you imagine the most horrifying face you have ever seen. I fucking hate when that happens. I hate it so much. You're really about to fall asleep and you imagine like the most horrible thing. You're like, oh god damn it.
That's fair.
Hasn't that ever happened to you?
Yeah, it's happened to me. And then you just have to sit there and wait for it to like just go out of your head. It's weird.
Yeah, you have to do that or you just have to suck it the fuck up. But when I low-key killed bro a few days ago, but continues to rage bait me by knocking stuff down at night and switching off the lights, I generally start tweaking. But that would be fun, like killing your friends, and they start fucking with you, and you all the ones start tweaking out.
That honestly would probably happen.
Feel free. I'm in the child bedroom listening to the music box I bought 3 days after the miscarriage killed both my wife and my child. Yeah, that wasn't even that scary. It was just a stupid ass song. Feel free.
You've been diagnosed with Jacob disease and find out the poison in your body that causes it can be.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Have fun because you're not gonna understand a goddamn thing I'm about to say.
Nope.
So, Creutzfeldt Jakob disease is similar to mad cow disease. Prions, whatever it's called, are misfolded proteins that can be produced randomly, and it makes your brain degenerate, and it will cause a quick onset of dementia. And you might be asking yourself, how do people get this? The Creutzfeldt Jakob disease that acts like mad cow disease and stuff. You get it because it's transmissible. You can get it from eating meat that's contaminated with it, and it's caused by genetics, mutations, and stuff, or it just can randomly happen to you.
That's not scary.
No, it's not. When I was learning about it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's something to be scared about now. When the forest goes quiet and you begin shaking uncontrollably, it's GG's.
What are GG's?
GG, like good game.
Oh.
Cooper, I swear to God I'm shaking. It's learning to mimic my ringtone. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. What the dude?
Oh no.
Dude, I did not see that, but oh my, like,
Oh.
god damn, that was actually, like, spooky. I didn't know that was actually going to be, like, at first it sounds like kind of like a good beat, then it turned into, like, you know what it is, and then just perfectly, the last time just.
Why does it
The?
look so realistic too, dude? That's scary.
Like, you can slowly tell what it is, that you know what ringtone it is. At first you're like, oh, what is it? Then it's that iconic iPhone ringtone.
Yeah.
It's just that echoing, and you know it's behind, like, around the corner. Like, I want to explore an abandoned building, but goddamn, that would suck ass, especially doing it by yourself.
Yeah, if you like hear that and you know your phone isn't ringing.
Imagine you pull out, you're getting, you know, your phone's ringing, and you're like, oh god damn it, so you hang up, cause like, oh, and then, like, you just hang up, and you start hearing weird noises, and you realize, no, that's my ringtone. Substance copying my ringtone.
Dude, I'd get out of there so fast.
No one, absolutely nobody. My sleep paralysis demon during an episode. Oh, what the I don't like that one.
After coming home from war, the first thing I see and hear is a drone flying overhead. I'm about to panic. Oh, that's... It follows you home from the war.
Yeah, oh, yeah. That would be cool, being in the war, or something like that.
Yeah, so you tell your grandchildren about it.
Yeah, see, World War III might start. We need to have that cool, like, dad lore before we get nerfed. A girl is sent to the hospital with an extremely swollen stomach. Maybe it's a huge tumor. It turns out this girl is the youngest pregnant person documented, becoming a mother at 5 years old.
That's not weird.
So see, Cooper, if you get with a young person, there's still consequences.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the fuck?
Montages. Okay, your labs for a throat swab will be $13,000. World War II homicide Japanese charges at Unit 731.
Whistling, someone threw a snowball at me!
Oh, really, Patrick? Did the snowball look like this?
Did that actually happen, dude?
The World War II thing was about Japanese doctors at Unit 731 who conducted horrible human experiments, which included infected people with diseases, organ harvesting, and chemical tests, and stuff like that. And if you're somewhat smart, that means a crap a ton of people died from it.
That's not creepy.
I swear I had more.
I just like how they progressively got weirder and weirder. Like it started with the cat in the washing machine, and then it went to this.
Reading the instruction manual on how to successfully replace my son's healthy liver with my disgusting rotten one after many years of drinking.
Oh, that's...
Simply, I saved that one because it had a good song, and also it was funny.
I hate SpongeBob. And it's snowing again. And now it's raining.